channel. Today I'm going to tell about 10 most dangerous planets in the universe. These planets are so dangerous, so make sure you do not enter this planet with us. The first one is War 76b. This type of planet is actually the hottest. It's hot enough to rain iron inside. It is not to rain hard because it is facing to a planetic planet, which is War 76b. It's actually the biggest planet. It's bigger than Jupiter. It's bigger than Jupiter. This planet is so hot. For the morning side, it releases above 2,400 Celsius degrees hot, or for the morning side, and for the night side, it will release above 150 Celsius hot, which is enough which means these clues to discover the oil source came from the experts which used to discover this space. This is only Agrippy sphere. Another one is the HD1CSP33b. That's actually a really hard name. This is only the exoplanet that's older than the sun. This type of planet looks beautiful because all the colorful colors, but should I say beautiful enough? But inside is the hot silicon, which means, yeah, that's right, it rains hot stuff like glasses. This also does a wind type, which is reach about 5,400 meters or Mach 7. To see the comparisons of this, and for the fastest stuff in the Earth, it's about like 254 meters. Which is very hot. These actually are first class, but these glasses are just like shooting around, which is enough to tear all the pieces in the pot. Next one is GS1122b. This is actually the same stuff as the Earth on all these stuffs, all same distance, but there's only one difference. It has another atmosphere, which creates a big problem for the people who try to enter it. There's also the volcano restrictions to make it. That's how the second atmosphere was created in this type of thing called JS112b. Next one is the Kelp 10b. The Kelp 10b is actually the hottest thing in the world. It's only a rocky exoplanet world. It's so hot enough that it is about 2,372 degrees Fahrenheit. This is actually the hottest thing ever, and it's actually the name Kepler came from a Kepler telescope. Of course, it can actually come with lava much hotter found in the Earth, which is really shocking, right, guys? Next one is, of course, the Earth's twin, Venus. Due to its clouds, it's kind of causing a big major problem, which makes it like a very hot sun next to sun, and also it has lot of volcanoes which make it with hot molten lavas, which make it more dangerous for this. As I said, the clouds are dangerous. They're actually dangerous because they're made of acid, so there's a chance that it could rain acid. But what happens if we go near this big clouds? It will cause a problem and significantly, since these clouds are so dangerous that it will kill a person. Next one is Cancri E. This is actually next to the same as holding stars. It's next to the it looks like molten lava of ocean. And another side is entire darkness because it only shows one side of the space. I wrote it in temperature, guys, but in the middle of it, it's called the twinkle zone, which means there is. Next one's not really a planet, but it's called Blanets. The Blanets is just a planet where you might see the arrow, right? It is revolving around a black hole, which is just too weird to discuss about. Because because there's so many Blanets or planets revolving around the sun, which makes it. I actually have no evidence that how this happens, how this works. They need to do pretty things, but there's only one thing I can discuss. For the revolution, it takes about 1,000,000 years to complete it. You might see the star that exploded, right? I'm sure. Yeah, now it exploded, right? Because this one planet that's moving around it. That is called the Kepler 7b. Another type of thing that's called Kepler. Actually, it was destroyed soon by the sun. It's actually so hot enough that it's hot, as of course the sun's surface is actually even hotter than the sun's surface. Actually, this is actually will survive a few days in the planets and stuff, but later on it evaporates due to the hotness of that. Next one is this name is actually very hot, but it's used for a cold planet, even though the stars near it. One considered as a planet I mean the planet, of course. Of course, it's very cold inside that it gets roughly down about negative 200 to 370 Fahrenheit, which is even below zero, which is, freeze to death actually. It's just so cold that you can't even use this. If there's only a rocky core that is near it, to make it even more warmer so that way we could survive. I don't know how much temperature, but there's a chance there are aliens that's inside it. Next one is a planet which has oxygen. Might think this planet is beautiful animals, but no, it's not beautiful. It is Osiris. Because there's actually a chance that scientists discovered there's a oxygen inside, but it's near to a sun, which is very near to sun. Mercury is a little bit more forward, but the sun is actually like a Sirius, first the biggest star in the world, which has a lot of multiple things. Only one problem with this is that it just has 3 days. For the revolution, it leaves about 3.5 Earth days, which is really short for this. And of course, the Sirius will melt down the sun. This is the end of my video, so I wish you guys to subscribe to my channel.